I'm here at the 27th Annual Snake Day here at the Elachee Nature Center. As you can see, there are lots of snakes here, lots of people here, and I'm about to get inside and see what else this event has to offer. The Elachee Nature Center is a nonprofit located in the North Georgia's Chicopee Woods, just minutes from the UNG Gainesville campus. Snake Day is the Nature Center's kickoff event and the largest volunteer opportunity of the season. Snake Day attendees pay a small admission fee of $10 per person, and the event receives its funding through two local sponsors, Tipton Construction Company and Cargill. Besides the reptiles, the event also has arts and crafts, food trucks, and shaved ice to help people cool down from the Georgia heat. Snake Day has lasted more than 2 decades and brings in well over 1,000 people each year who either want to face their fears or find interest in knowing more about these creepy crawlers and slithering creatures.
It's one of the things of living in the South and living in Georgia that we have such a diversity of animals, and one of those animals we have a lot of here are snakes. There's about 46 different species of snakes in Georgia, and folks just kind of find them irresistible.
Visitors can expect to see 2 live animal rooms when coming to Snake Day, where exhibitors allow people to touch and observe some of these creatures. Of course, not all the snakes can be touched or even let out of their habitats, because 10 of the snakes seen at Elachee were venomous. And where some people may have steered clear of the venomous exhibit, the intention of these snakes was to educate people and help them to be able to identify these snakes in the wild.
If you come to events like this, get up close at your own comfort level, look in the cages at the snakes, at the designs, the patterns, the shapes of the head. Let that imprint into your mind while you're here, okay? For example, here's an easy way to tell you how to identify the most common venomous snake in North Georgia, the copperhead, okay? Right there below us. Look at the side of the body. All of us can do this, and kids can relate to this. That's why it's good. Look at the Hershey Kiss design right here on the copperhead. That's our most common venomous snake in North Georgia. That is the venomous snake that bites more people and pets than any of the other venomous snakes in North Georgia each year.
When venomous snakes are not properly identified, some snakes are at risk of death, for the simple fact that some people would rather be safe than sorry. Project Pine Snake brought one of the most commonly misidentified snakes, the northern pine snake, which is often confused with a rattlesnake. And they want to help share with people that not all snakes are bad.
I think it's just really cool to see people interested in snakes. I feel like there's a connotation that snakes are maybe evil or bad, but really in general they're sweet creatures. He's just cut up to my hand right now. I love them. They're not out to get you. They're not out to hurt you. They will not chase you and attack you. They're docile animals and they just want to go about their business, and I feel like people need to understand them about that about them as well.
Jefferson Middle School had their 13th year at Snake Day with their own classroom snake and other tools and tips to help teach people about the different reptiles. But they too would like to educate people about misidentified snakes in the future.
We hope to in the future acquire a water snake, because that's a local species that so many people misidentify as a venomous snake, just to remind them that all of our in this area, North Georgia, that the snakes in the water are non-venomous water snakes.
The snake these students brought was a black rat snake, which they seem to know a great deal about.
It's really just a learning tool, but we do have the scientific name.
Oh, please do share.
Which is Pantherosis obsoletus.
Although the snakes are the highlight of the event, other animals and critters could be seen and touched. Among some of these animals were lizards, a tarantula named Kevin, a crocodile, and turtles. UNG had their own table at the event where biology professor Dr. Jennifer Mook was there to teach people about the box turtle research study at UNG.
So this is Snake Day attracts a lot of people of a lot of different ages. A lot of the younger kids can't really grasp the science too much. But I think it's been a great opportunity for some of the older kids, like 8-10 years old, because they already know about box turtles usually, but they don't really know about the science that can be done with them. So it's kind of cool to talk about, hey, well, look at what else you can do with these guys, and we can use this cool technology, which is the same technology that they've used with elephants, bears, wolves, something that kind of connects especially for the boys, right? It's the same technology that they've used on them, but we're using it with box turtles. So I think it gets them a little bit intrigued about science, or I hope it is anyway.
In Gainesville, I'm Joy Holmes, Vanguard News.